Welcome to the Central Pennsylvania Music Podcast. Today, what's new for the upcoming CPMAs on March 4th, including a live Q&A with Brandon Valentine. And now, your hosts, Daniel Kime and Alan McCutcheon.
Hello and welcome to a Central Pennsylvania Music Podcast live stream edition. We're here today with Brandon Valentine to talk about the upcoming Central Pennsylvania Music Awards. So without any further ado, Brandon, thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me again. We did this a couple weeks ago, right, where we talked about the upcoming awards show, and here we are. It is awards week.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So what are
Finally.
we? Today's Sunday. Let's see. We're what, 3 days away? 3.5 days? Something like that?
Yep.
I will be honest, there's a couple things still on the to-do list, at least for me, but most of the stuff is all ready to go, and we are excited to talk on the live stream. So whether you're tuning in live here and you have a question, throw it in the chat, or if you're watching this after it is over, we're going to go over a dozen changes / improvements that we've made to the ceremony this year. A dozen. How
that's
crazy
a lot,
is that, right?
Yeah.
Usually it's like one or two.
Yeah.
You know?
No, why not just a whole dozen
Yeah,
this time, right?
might as well just go for everything,
Yeah.
you know? So, but yes, everything is kind of feedback based and or trying to keep it fresh and lively.
Yep.
So we're gonna go over, we'll say our top 12, I guess, tweaks that we're making to the ceremony. We're gonna have a live guest call in here as well.
Yep.
And we're gonna go over some frequently asked questions. So,
Want to start with that?
yeah,
Cool.
let's start with
I
that.
got a list of questions here for you.
Danny will ask some, and if you're watching afterwards or tuning in live and we didn't answer one of your questions, feel free to throw it in the chat and we'll get to it.
Yep, and I have about, I don't know, like 10 questions here, so might be in here. So first one, I mean, I think a lot of people always want to know how many backdrops are there going to be and where are they going to be?
Yeah, so we always say the doors open at 5, the ceremony starts at 7, right? So when the doors open at 5, that is what we call the red carpet experience. That will have the lobby as well as the 2 wings up the stairs and the upstairs. We'll have 4 photo backdrops, all with red carpets in front of them, ready for step and repeat photos.
Okay, so when you say step and repeat, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so step and repeat is usually the terminology they use for the big banners. The banners are 8 feet high, 10 feet wide. So step and repeat is the terminology meaning keep things rolling, right? There's usually a line.
Yeah, that's why there's 4 of them. We're trying to keep things,
That's right.
There's a lot of people.
That's right. I remember one year, I think we had one at Hershey Theater, 1 photo backdrop, and there was a line like out the door of people just wanting to get their picture taken, right?
Yeah,
1,200
people, 1 backdrop.
Right. So we got 4, and that means, step up to it, get your picture with your cell phone, keep the line moving.
Make sure everyone gets their chance.
That's it. You got it.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. And I think this is another one, and a lot of people know the answer to this. Is there a dress code?
Right. I get that question a lot of Facebook messages, a lot of phone calls to the Hall of Fame. I want to make sure if there's a dress code, I'm following it. There is no specific dress code, but generally speaking, I usually answer that by, it is kind of like our local Grammys, so people love to dress to the nines. That means suits, tuxes, evening wear. We also are having, musicians there, and, we phrase it as like best band attire, which means if you were to open up for a national act, what would you wear on stage, wear to the show? Because, some of the acts, maybe get a little, I don't know if costume is the right way, but I always reference any act out there that uses like face paint or something, and that's their characters or that's their vibe. Come as yourself, meaning you're a musician, yourself as a musician or an artist.
Yeah.
But yeah, feel free to dress up. But at the same time, if you come in jeans and a t-shirt and they're not gonna send you away. So
yeah.
we always say you do you. But feel free to dress up. I myself will be wearing a suit.
Awesome. And I will too. So
nice.
Yep. Just dropped it off the dry cleaner yesterday.
Nice. Hopefully they get it done for you.
Yep. Oh, yeah. They said Tuesday at 5.
That's the next question. Is it done at the dry cleaner?
Yeah. Hey, this
Call
is your
them up.
reminder. Take your stuff to the dry cleaner.
Call them up. Yeah. Make sure it's pressed nicely.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of, this kind of goes with the attire. Is there a purse or bag policy or anything?
Yes. There is a bag policy at the Hershey Theater. There is not at the American Music Theater. So Hershey Theater you had to fit your tiny little purse into this little box that they would allow you to get in. American Music Theater, they will have, you know, what do you call it? The security at the desk, the check bags, but there's no bag size policy. So that works for ladies with their purses or clutches, and gentlemen, if you're, I don't know, bringing a Merce, is that still a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Satchel.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones has one.
Yeah, hey, Indiana Jones is so cool. So awesome. All right, good. This is a favorite.
Okay.
Is there going to be a bar?
Yes, there is a bar.
Okay.
It is a valid question though, because when you normally go to a show at the American Music Theater, they do not have alcohol sales there.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
So this is our second year at the American Music Theater, and before we booked there last year, I said, in order for us to come here, these are musicians, we need to have a bar, right? We need to have a bar. So they have accepted us bringing in a third party to host the bar services.
Okay.
And it will be the same as last year. It is XL Live. Actually, their staff is using their traveling liquor license to provide, you name it, for the event. So
really,
thank you to trade sponsor XL Live for bringing all the alcohol.
No way. Okay, I didn't even know that. That's news to me. Where do I park?
So they have a main parking lot. If you wrap around the building, either through the right or when you pull in past the marquee sign, there is a parking lot right there to the right. You can go to the right side of the building, and there's a large parking lot in the back. And they also have overflow parking, basically in the what is it? The adjourning, if that's the right word, parking lot where Target is. Okay. So it's not necessarily like American Music Theater parking. But I forget there's like a little strip mall there too. I forget any of the businesses in there. It used to be a Panera, but it's something else now, I think.
I know what you're talking about.
That you can park over there and in Target, and then it's just a short walk next door. Again, that's overflow parking, and there is a covered bridge there as well between the parking lot and the American Music Theater.
Perfect. Okay. And the parking lot there is a fairly large parking lot. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So awesome.
Although we will be having a fairly large, packed theater.
That is true. That is true.
They'll probably need the overflow, but if you get there early enough, you'll be able to park in the main lot.
Hey, so all the more reason to get there early. Awesome. So what if you win an award? That's a great one.
Yeah. What instructions if your name is called and you win an award? Chris and Jenna will be going over this live at the event too. But you're encouraged to, all nominees are encouraged to have first floor seats. That means they can get to the stage quickly enough to give an acceptance speech. So if your name is called, quickly make your way to the stage. There will be a podium at the top of the stairs, and you're encouraged to keep your your acceptance speech brief.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. Once again, keep it moving, give everyone their opportunity to speak as well.
That's right.
Love it. All right. Awesome. What if you don't win an award?
What if you don't win an award? Yes, good question. I would say generally, keep it positive, right? I mean, I think there's over 200 nominees this year, I want to say, in a variety of categories. So, we always think of it as purely a numbers game, really, is how many people are nominees for consideration to become an official nominee. The number's over 1,000. So when we talk about, if it's 150 or 200 nominees or whatever it is this year, it's virtually the top 15 or 20% that get an official nomination. And then we talk about how many winners we have. I think there's 47 awards out of those. So you think, less than 50 out of 1,000. What is that? I don't even know.
I'm not doing
that. Is that 5% or is that a 0.5% chance of winning? I can't even think of which way it is. 500, 1,000, that will be 50. So it's 5%.
Yeah, 5% chance.
Yeah, so you have a 5% chance. That means you have a 95% chance of not winning. So come to the award ceremony, be happy being a nominee. That's what it's about. Even though it is an award show, the main goal for all the nominees, for all the winners, for everybody involved is to get together in a family type atmosphere, come together as a community, network and support each other for everybody who really did a great job in 2025, whether you win or not.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it. Another great question. Where will there be an after party?
Yes, of course there will be. All right.
Love it. It wouldn't be the awards without it.
All right. I mean, yeah. Every major award, there may not be an official after party, but you might get an invite to a private after party. Yep. Ours is the official after party. It is open to everyone. This could be people who don't attend the ceremony, people who are at the ceremony, winners, board members, advisory committee members. All the nominees, all the family and friends. The only stipulation is you must be 21 or over to enter. Last year we had it at the Village. This year it is at Tellus 360, which is in downtown Lancaster. So a lot of artists have played there as well. We are actually in the main room on the first floor. So if you perform there as an artist in, I believe they call it the Temple, that is the main stage with like the windows type looking structure in the background. Full bar will be open, and it's going to be a heck of a time. I'll be there as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I will be there as well. I'm really looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And one more. If you're traveling from out of town, do you have any recommendations for people to stay at a hotel?
Yes. I'm actually staying at the Lancaster Marriott right on Penn Square there.
Yep.
That is within walking distance of the after party, so that's why we recommend
right
it.
Next door, pretty much, yeah.
So come to the after party, enjoy a couple beverages, and walk right next door to the Lancaster Marriott there.
Yeah, absolutely. Great place to stay. I've stayed there several times myself.
Yep.
So certainly would recommend it. So
for sure.
Awesome. Well, that goes. There goes all my questions. So,
all right. Awesome.
Did we have anything in the chat that people have asked or anything, or probably not yet?
Yeah, nothing yet. It looks like we do have questions to drop your questions in there. So we'll keep an eye on the chat here as people continue to tune in. So if you have a further question that we didn't get to, feel free to put that in there. And let's get on to the top 12. Well, the top 12, I should say. The 12 changes that we're making here. And I believe we have co-host Chris Garrett available via phone here, I think, right?
We do. So
He's going to answer a couple questions here to start off.
All right, let's bring him in. All right, Chris, are you there?
I am here. I'm here.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
You excited, man?
I am ready to go. Jenna and I have been planning for months, which really means we've been planning for about a week. And no, I mean, we're really excited. I mean, lucky number 7 is going to be a big show. I mean, we're almost sold out last I saw. So I mean, if you're waiting last minute to get those tickets, you might want to hurry up, buddy.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the last I looked, I think there's like 7 or 8 floor seats left. So they're going pretty quick.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I guess I'm going to tell my mom to buy those tickets now then.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, so if you were tuning in on the live stream there, Chris, we went through a couple of frequently asked questions, but we kind of phrased it as we have 12 changes to the ceremony improvements that we're making, and a handful of those involve you and Jenna. So if you want to tell the audience about some of the changes that involve you and Jenna.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jenna and I, we've been doing this show for a couple years now. Jenna basically started it off with that other guy. We won't name his name, Chachi. Anyway, we've been taking, a lot of people have been talking to us and telling us what we should do different or maybe what we should do to make it more lively. So we decided this year that we're going to start the show from the lobby.
Nice.
So, because as you know, a lot of people are, they're doing their photos and everything else, and they're just coming in, and they're not realizing that the show has already started. So we decided, fine, we're going to bring the show to you. So we're going to start the show from the lobby and push everybody inside to get ready for the first set of awards. So that's going to be definitely different, because if you're caught in the lobby, we're going to show you on the camera.
I love it.
So we'll see who hasn't gotten to their seat yet by 7, right?
Basically, yeah. So if you're not by your seat by 7 o'clock, guess what? You're on candy camera.
I like it.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun. Also, we're going to take the playoff music to heart this year. As you all know, we're doing every single award this year, and we want to make sure we get to Tellus to have a good time for the after party. Mm-hmm. So Jenna and I have decided that the 30-second rule is now in effect. So you can do your speech, thank everybody, your friends, your family, but you have 30 seconds, because after that, the music will play no matter who you are.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a valid point, right? Because we gave away a lot of awards previously during the pre-show, and we're putting them all into the main ceremony. So more awards means more time, so we're going to try to keep things moving along. We've said it in years past. I don't know if we've actually followed through with it, but I will say this year we are 100% serious. We have the different tracks queued up. So, you know, as everybody attends the ceremony, get your 30 seconds rehearsed in the mirror beforehand, and come prepared to win and to give a short acceptance speech so we can give an opportunity for everybody.
Love that.
Yeah. I mean, now I know a lot of people are saying, well, that's rude. I mean, well, I have a lot to say. Well, guess what? We decided to do something even better for you. We're doing acceptance speeches in the backstage now. So once you're done on stage within 30 seconds, if you want to continue, you can then go to the backstage and you'll have an area where you continue your speech. And I think we're going to be posting it on social media as well. So definitely just keep that in mind. We're not trying to diminish your win. What we're trying to do is just try to keep the show moving. Just like when you go do your step and repeats, people, you know what I'm talking about. We just want to make sure that everyone has their equal time, and the best way to do that is for you guys to come on backstage. And Jenna and I will be backstage. We'll have a lot of people backstage as well. I mean, we're gonna make this show very interactive this year, which is what a lot of people said they wanted us to do. Mm-hmm. So we're taking what you're saying to heart, and we're doing it. So we're making it a very interactive show. You'll see Jenna and I throughout the show. You'll see us on social media a lot. We have a social media team, which is awesome. And we're definitely taking this up another notch.
Yeah, that's great, Chris. I really like that idea of the interviews backstage, too. So earlier we frequently asked questions, what do you do when you win an award? That's something we failed to mention, which is you win the award, you come up, you provide your acceptance speech, and then instead of going back to your seat down the stairs, you'll actually just turn around, go backstage, answer some questions from Chris and Jenna, and get some additional, social media content and video of how excited you are with your award in hand. So very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. I mean, and again, guys, it's all about social media too. So if you know that you have like family or friends that, are going to see it online, have them share it. And also make sure you use the hashtag and everything else, which I think we're going to be putting out there very shortly. And, definitely want to get this moving because, I mean, this is going to be a fun night. We're almost sold out. And this is probably going to be one of the, I think, quote me if I'm wrong, it's probably going to be the biggest show of our tenure.
Agreed. Yep. Awesome, Chris. Anything else you want to add? How excited are you, man? I mean, this is a big event, right?
This is a very big event. I mean, we have some very cool inductees going in this year. We have a lot of new faces when it comes to nominations this year. So that's going to be awesome. And on top of that, Jenna is wearing an awesome dress this year. So you guys have to check it out.
Awesome.
So it's not like wedding day where you can't see it. She actually shows you in advance.
Yeah. Well, of course, because I have to plan what I'm going to wear too.
I was going to say, what are you wearing?
Yep.
Did you get
also
a nice dress?
Yeah.
Listen, after the last dress I had to wear on social media, and how many people commented on it saying I look good in the dress, which, by the way, thank you. I don't know if I'm wearing another dress unless Jenna forces me to wear another dress, which I wouldn't put it past her at all.
Nice.
If we get 500 comments on this stream, Chris will wear a dress.
There we go. I like it. Yep. I like it. Yep.
Wait. I'll one-up you. If we get 500 comments and we get 500 comments, I'll even wear the heels.
There we go.
Oh,
boy.
okay. Hey, you heard it here first.
That's it. There's
It's only 100 per viewer.
Yeah, 100 per viewer at this point. But hey, all we need is one person to comment 500 times. No, that won't work. Chris, thanks so much, man. This was awesome.
No problem, guys. I'll see you guys at the show.
Sounds great. See you there.
See ya.
Chris Garrett, everybody, co-host. You can catch him on iHeartRadio now doing the traffic announcements too. So if you're listening into to any of the iHeart channels, that's Bob and River. I forget all of them in there, but yeah, he's the traffic guy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we got Jenna on Cumulus. She's doing morning show WTPA.
Yep.
And she's on Wink 104 as well. So tune in and support our co-hosts.
Yeah, absolutely. Great people. I mean, always fun to be around, and honestly, great people you pick to host the awards. I mean, they're always keeping it fun, keeping it active, keeping it lively.
For
So,
sure. Yeah, agreed, man. They're both board members affiliated with the Hall of Fame, and always looking to see how they can add their value, and they certainly do so more ways than one, for sure. So, again, Chris, appreciate you joining us there. He covered a couple of those, so a couple of those might sound a little redundant, but I have my phone out here with my list of 12 changes that we're making, and this is the portion, if you're tuning into the live stream, that has the super big announcement on it too. It's kind of twofold, so I'll start it with kind of walking through the ceremony, right? The changes are from you walk in the door at 5, or you pull in the parking lot at 5 to the end of the night. Right?
Okay.
So we'll start it off with you pull in the parking lot. Well, what's different? Do you know this? Do you know what's going to be different in the parking lot?
I know it's going to be different.
What is it? You want to guess?
Is it a limousine?
It is.
Okay.
All right. So we partnered with Unique Chauffeured Services, previously Unique Limousine. They are the official chauffeured services of the CPMAs this year.
Yep.
So if you're looking to arrive in style, you can call them. They have sites all over central Pennsylvania for a limousine or party bus or you name it, transportation to and from the CPMAs and or to and from the after party. Give them a call, Unique Chauffeured Services. And part of that partnership is they are going to have a limousine parked out front of the entrance of the American Music Theater.
Okay.
And that will be an additional photo op open to all guests.
Oh, so it's not just 4 backdrops. There's also a limousine.
You're right.
Look at that. All right.
So you walk up to the entrance with your band, and there is a limousine there with the door open. You get in line, you get inside, you get a photo op, and it looks like you took a limousine to the award show and post that all over your stuff, you know?
Yep, don't be afraid if they sell out of limousines. You can still get a picture in front of one.
That's right. That's right. So
Awesome.
you can book a limousine or you can get your picture in a limousine.
Gotcha.
So yeah, very exciting stuff. That will be an outdoor photo op. There is a portico that they call it there, which is like a roofed-in area. So I'm not sure what the forecast looks like at this point. I think later on this week it's supposed to be like 70 degrees or something.
Yeah, I did see that. I can't wait.
Fingers crossed. I hope that's going to be similar for Wednesday. Hopefully we won't have any rain or anything, but again, if we do, the limousine will likely be in a covered area. So be sure as you're walking up to get your picture in the limousine. So that'll be cool.
Is there any sort of like discount or anything with them if you like use code CPMHOF for 10% off or anything like that?
They have a special. I don't know if it's a CPMA special, I think is what they're calling it. But if you call them up and say you're interested in booking their services for the CPMAs, just ask for the CPMA special and they will certainly hook you up. They have an entire fleet of vehicles between, Lincoln Town Cars and limousines and party buses, everything you could possibly want. And every year we always have people show up in a limousine, and it's cool when they pull up. It's that additional wow factor when you're dressing to the nines, and you're pulling up and hoping to win an award. Is you pull out of a limousine, you're making a statement too. So,
oh yeah. So
I'm sure there will be people utilizing that this year, and I'm sure everybody will be getting their picture taken in the limousine as well, or even outside of it.
Hey, I know I will.
So the second thing here is tomorrow on the River 97.3 with Glenn Hamilton, we'll be giving away 2 front row seats to the CPMAs and complimentary limousine transportation to the CPMAs.
Oh,
how crazy is that?
That's awesome.
So if you're tuning in live and or if you are watching this at any point today before Monday, Glenn's morning show on the River 97.3, you can actually go to the website as well and listen in live. So if you're not within the the radius, the airway radius of 97.3 and hearing the river, you can tune in from everywhere, even if you're out of state. Tune in live tomorrow morning at 8:10 p.m. Again, Glenn will open up the phone lines. You can call in and try to get 2 free tickets. Again, front row and complimentary limousine transportation. So if you're a nominee out there, I would say everybody should be tuning into this and everybody should be calling in because you can upgrade your seats to front row.
Yeah.
And then you get a free ride there, right?
Why wouldn't you?
Right. And I don't even know how many that includes. You know, if it's limousine, it fits, I don't even know, 8, 10 people, your entire party, your entire band. I would really love to hear when we hear the winner announced that it's a nominee, right? How cool would that be?
That would be super awesome.
All right, so tomorrow on the river, 8:10, and we're going to post that as well.
All right.
Okay, so all of that is before you walk in the lobby, right?
Yes, we haven't even gotten in the doors yet.
Right. Now we walk in the doors. One of the things you're going to see different is we partnered with Mama's Inflatables and Eventscapes. This is a company that makes inflatables, right? And it's more balloons, kind of an extravagant, eye-catching setup that you would see maybe at a prom, at a homecoming, at a wedding, where it is a giant setup of balloons, right?
Okay.
And what they're doing is they're bringing giant letters that say CPMA that light up, and then they're having this very ornate collection of balloons around it. This will be right when you walk in the front door. So on top of getting your picture in the limousine outside, on top of the 4 photo backdrops inside, there'll be a photo opportunity to get your picture taken in front of the big letters with this awesome, elegant looking balloon inflatable showcase. I don't know what the right word to say
I'm trying to
is
think
here,
of a good one for it,
but it looks awesome. I saw pictures of it already, and they're going to be there setting up with me the day before, and again, additional photo opportunity. So it's going to be cool.
That's awesome. And it's like right by like the front door?
Yeah, so you'll see it as soon as you walk in. It's actually going to be right in front of the ticket windows.
Okay.
So there'll be space there for will call if you have, if you're picking up your tickets in person, and then it'll just be that giant display right there. So it's very cool.
Awesome.
And they'll actually be Tyler of Mama's Inflatables and Eventscapes. There we go. Will be the first presenter of the evening as well.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, indeed. So number 4, and some of these will go rapid fire here because we kind of already mentioned them. Number 4 is we have new photo backdrops, right? So there will be 4, and 2 of those replace the old ones that we've had since year 1. And then the next 3 are the ones that Chris mentioned, which is the hosts are starting in the lobby. We'll also be taking a look behind the scenes during the ceremony.
Okay.
So when Chris and Jenna usually come out, and do kind of their little vignettes, as we call them, they're going to be taking you backstage. So there's going to be a handheld camera, and we're going to say, all right, let's go backstage. You'll get to see what it looks like where I'm set up, where all the awards are. You'll get to see where they're doing the interviews backstage from those who win, and you'll get to see what it looks like behind the curtain where the full production team is actually operating everything from audio, video, and all that kind of stuff.
Fantastic.
So
that's awesome. And then that's really going to shine a light on, the amount of work that goes into this production.
Right. Yeah, it's easy to sit in the audience and see, and take in the whole, immersive experience. But when you see behind the curtain how many screens and how many buttons and how many people it takes to, keep this big train moving in the right direction, it's going to be really cool for everybody to get that view.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, as someone who's been backstage for, I guess this will be probably my 5th year now. Right. It still shocks me every time. I'm like, God, it's a village back here,
Right. Yep, totally. And you'll be backstage beforehand, too, interviewing all the performers and Hall of Fame inductees as well.
Who knows, maybe I'll still be floating around back there when the
probably
camera's
will
going
be.
through. Look for my smiling face.
Probably be looking for all those free drinks in the green room or something.
Got to pay me somehow.
That's right, exactly. That's right. Yes, paid in beverages.
Yeah.
All right, and then Chris also mentioned we will play the playoff music, right? 30-second acceptance speeches. Chris also mentioned after the acceptance speeches, there'll be those backstage interviews. And probably the biggest, we're on number 8 here out of 12, probably the biggest change that will be noticeable is the entire, I don't know, previously we called it a slideshow, I guess, that would show all the nominees, that would have all the video in it. That has been completely revamped. Ooh. And it is very modern looking. So for those of you out there maybe in the corporate world that have used PowerPoint before, and maybe know there's a program out there that exists called Prezi. It's kind of, some of the other programs, I think even maybe Google Slides and PowerPoint have kind of improved and made a modern look as well. But it's pretty wild. It's like you create a world, and the slides virtually move in like 3D. So there's a title slide, and then it will literally like zoom in on something, and then from there it'll go into that. So it's very hard to describe, but maybe you're getting a picture where it's like,
yeah, it's like animated.
yeah, it's like 3D animated slides. So it's gonna look really cool.
That's awesome.
Yes, big shout out to my brother-in-law Phil Serio for heading up that project and really taking that on and doing a great job. Thanks, Phil. All right, and we also mentioned this already. All of the awards will be given out during the main ceremony. There will be no pre-show.
Okay.
So previously we had Earl David Reed come out on stage with Todd. They announced some winners. They gave out some awards. And each and every year we kind of rotated those pre-show awards, and those categories always felt slighted, right? How come I don't get to be part of the main show? How come we're in the pre-show? It was really to keep the length down, but we've done some other things. I still think this will probably be longer than normal, but maybe 20 minutes longer than the normal show.
Yeah.
Enough to still have us time, to get to the after party for sure.
Absolutely.
One of the other very big changes that will be extremely noticeable is, again, this is the first time we're even mentioning this, so if you're not tuning into this, it'll be a surprise to you. But we are going to have a trivia game live on stage during the ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So how are we doing that?
So have you ever heard of a Kahoot?
A Kahoot, that sounds familiar.
It gets used a lot in education and corporate world. It is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's one of those things where you scan a QR code, or you go to kahoot.it and you type in the PIN number. Mm-hmm. It creates an ID for you, so everybody in the audience is going to be able to play. We're going to have a host come out and ask Central Pennsylvania music trivia throughout the night. This will happen 3 times, so there'll be 3 rounds. Okay. 4 questions in each round, and whoever wins will get a $500 gift card to the Players Exchange instrument shop in Lemoyne.
Oh my God, can I play?
Yeah, everybody can play.
Okay,
yep.
I'll be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except me, because I know the answers.
Ah, fair.
But that's going to be very cool. So hopefully, our intent with that is to keep everybody engaged, keep it fresh during the ceremony.
Love it.
Again, have a chance to have a prize there as well, and keep everybody in their seats as well to make sure that you're there to answer for your chance to win.
Yeah, who doesn't want $500 to Player Exchange?
Exactly right. I mean, it's all musicians in the audience, so who doesn't want $500 towards a new instrument for sure.
Exactly.
Or whatever you need, amp, whatever. And then 2 more to go. Number 11 is the after party location, which we already mentioned. Last year we were at the Village. This year we are at TELUS 360. And then the final change that we made from last year. Last year we kind of had an open jam on stage at the after party, which kind of invited artists to go up and perform. Which maybe wasn't as open as we wanted it to be, with opportunity for a lot of different bands to get up there. So this year we are going back to what was extremely successful, I think 2 years ago at the Englewood After Party, which is karaoke live on stage. So we got the best singers in Central Pennsylvania, right? So it is, I mean, even if you're not even going to the award show, you should be going to the after party to see the awesome showcase of vocal talent that will be.
Yes, yeah, and you will see an awesome showcase, that is for certain.
Yeah, you gonna sing?
No, I'm
well, you
terrible
did say
at it.
awesome. So
yeah, exactly, yeah. I am not an awesome singer, fun fact. And actually, to tie into the TELUS 360 thing, this might fall into kind of a frequently asked question. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a couple of years since I was there, but they have their own parking garage, or at least the Marriott does.
Yes,
so
correct,
it's not like you're gonna have to find street parking or anything.
Yes, good question.
There will be a parking garage very close by. If I'm not mistaken, it's the Marriott parking garage, Ray, and then TELUS is right here.
That's exactly right.
So it's all very close together.
Yep.
Parking should be a breeze for you.
Yep.
Obviously, it is a parking garage. You'll have to pay the $4 an hour, whatever the heck it is these days.
Right.
But to me, that beats the heck out of parking 5 blocks away and walking. So,
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think that venue fits, I don't even know, 500 or 600 people.
Just that floor alone.
Just that floor, yeah. And then they have multiple floors. They actually have the Irish pub right as you walk in, which I think fits like 100 and 150. So we're going to pack the place. We're going to have a good time. And unlike, at the Englewood, they had to close at midnight. let's just say hypothetically the award show ends at 9:45 or 10 o'clock. Everybody can make their way over there afterwards. The venue has committed that if the crowd is lively enough, which I'm sure it will be, that they're willing to extend past midnight into the wee hours of the morning, which I will be there partaking as well. So
Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
that's my opportunity to let loose, man. I'm backstage,
Once a year.
in Gomo. Yeah, it's the once a year I get to let loose, because the following morning my wife and I go back to the American Music Theater and take the photo backdrops down, clean up the lobby. And then preparations for the next year start right away.
So you certainly earned this night.
Yeah, I don't know. At least a couple hours at the after party, because it's even a 2-day process before then. On Tuesday, I go and set everything up. So the day before, I'm there, as well as Morgan Stanball, production manager, as well as some helpers to try to put things together. And then Tuesday night, we actually have a rehearsal for one of the performances happening.
Okay.
So then I'll be, getting home the wee hours of the night, and then I'll be at the American Music Theater before 9 o'clock in the morning, the day of.
God bless you.
And there the entire day. Doors open at 5, and ceremony starts at 7, goes till whenever it goes, and then the after party will go till 2. And I don't know if anybody's a fan out there, but my wife's a fan. So my wife has already said, after the after party, when we get to the hotel, which is next door, I have to be sure to still have enough energy to watch the finale of Love is Blind on Netflix.
Of course, they had to fall on the same day, right?
Yeah. So I'll be up probably at 6 o'clock in the morning there all day at the after party till it shuts down, and then ready to watch Love is Blind probably at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how you do it, man. If you see Brandon, make sure you give him some love and a Red Bull.
For sure, I will have to be highly caffeinated for the day, for sure.
Yeah, seriously. Man, I'm excited for this year.
Me too, man. Me
I'm
too.
excited for every year, but it seems like, obviously, we just talked about all these changes. There's a lot of cool new things happening, a lot of refinement.
Yep.
It gets better every year.
Yeah, that's always the hope and the goal. Is to take the feedback, to tweak it, take suggestions, and a big shout out really to the board of directors and the advisory committee. The podcast guys included on the advisory committee of a lot of these ideas come from the various committees that we have. We're gonna be actually announcing 3 different things at the ceremony as well, that have kind of all stemmed from the advisory committees as well. So
Awesome. This
fun
is,
stuff.
man. Like you said, the very first time we ever talked, it takes a village, and
Yep.
I mean, God, have we crafted a good one here? It's
Yep.
it's crazy to just see all the moving parts to it, and
Agreed.
Glad we have a good team.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Thanks for all being a part of it, and
thanks for having us
look
be a
forward to
part of it.
having you backstage during the ceremony as well. So it's gonna be cool, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Sweet. Well, did we have any questions or anything on there? I don't know.
That's good. That's a good.
Let's
that's a
double
great
check
question.
that quick before we head out. But if there isn't, I think we'll be good to go.
If there isn't, that means we answered everyone's questions.
That means we did our
So
job
well.
well.
So well.
So, of course, if you have any questions, if you're watching this in post after the live stream, feel free to drop them in the comments. We will try to do our best to get back to you in a timely manner to make sure everyone's happy. Was there anything in there that we needed to answer?
We're good to go. We did that great of a job, buddy.
Look at that.
Look at that.
All right, sweet. Well, guys, thank you. Did you have anything else?
Nope, that's it, man.
All right.
See you Wednesday. Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be energetic. It's going to be electric, and I can't wait.
Yeah, me either. So thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching this in post, thank you so much for watching. And we will see you on Wednesday.